You are not lazy. You are not weak. You are not unmotivated. Your brain is just doing exactly what it was designed to do, and discipline was never part of the design. Here is what nobody tells you about why discipline feels impossible, and exactly how to rewire your brain to actually want it. Let us start with the science. Your brain has two systems fighting each other every single day. The first is the limbic system, ancient, emotional, wired for instant reward. It wants comfort. It wants pleasure. It wants it now. The second is the prefrontal cortex, the rational, planning part of your brain. It wants long-term goals. It thinks about tomorrow. It understands consequences. And here is the critical problem. The limbic system is faster. It is stronger. And it fires first, every single time. This is why you set the alarm for 6 a.m. and then turn it off at 6 a.m. without even thinking. Your limbic system made that decision before your prefrontal cortex even woke up. Discipline is not a character trait. It is a neurological battle, and you have been fighting it wrong. Here is what actually works. The biggest mistake people make with discipline is relying on motivation. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are temporary. They go up, they come down. You cannot build a consistent life on something that disappears when you are tired, stressed, or had a bad day. What your brain actually responds to is not motivation. It is dopamine prediction. Here is how this works. Every time you complete a task, no matter how small, your brain releases a small hit of dopamine. And dopamine does not just make you feel good. It teaches your brain to want to repeat the behavior. This is why checking things off a list feels so satisfying. Your brain is being chemically trained to want to do it again. So the trick is not to find the motivation to do big things. The trick is to build a system of small wins that teach your brain, through dopamine, that discipline feels good. Start so small it feels almost stupid. Do 2 push-ups. Write 1 sentence. Study for 5 minutes. Your brain does not know the difference between small and big discipline. It only knows whether the behavior happened and whether it was rewarded. Now here is the part that changes everything. Your environment is controlling you more than your willpower ever will. Stanford psychologist B.J. Fogg spent decades studying behavior change. His conclusion was simple and devastating. Willpower is unreliable. Environment is everything. If your phone is on your desk, you will check it. If junk food is in your kitchen, you will eat it. If your gym clothes are not laid out, you will skip the gym. The people who appear the most disciplined are not fighting their impulses harder than you. They have simply built environments where the disciplined choice is the easiest choice. Put your phone in another room. Remove junk food from your house. Sleep in your gym clothes if you have to. Do not fight your brain. Design around it. Here is the final piece. Identity. Every time you complete a disciplined act, no matter how small, say this to yourself. This is who I am. Not I am trying to be disciplined. Not I am working on my habits. This is who I am. Research from Harvard shows that people who tie their behavior to their identity are dramatically more consistent than those who rely on goals alone. Because goals can be abandoned. Identity is permanent. You are not trying to become disciplined. You are a disciplined person who sometimes slips up. That shift in language changes everything about how your brain processes failure and how quickly it gets back on track. So here is the summary. Stop relying on motivation. Build small dopamine wins instead. Design your environment so discipline is the path of least resistance. And attach every disciplined act to your identity. Your brain was not designed for modern discipline, but it can absolutely be rewired for it.
Subscribe to Deep Mind Chip.